Most useful regions of the electromagnetic radiation are visible, infrared, and thermal, and microwave for carrying out our remote sensing activities. The human eye can detect energy in the visible portion of the electromagnetic spectrum. Photographic cameras are sensitive to broader range of wavelength ranges from point mu m 3 mu m to point 0.9 mu m, the near ultraviolet to the near infrared. Thermal scanners operate in the thermal infrared portion of the spectrum. Multispectral scanners operate over a broad range of wavelengths from ultraviolet to thermal infrared. Passive microwave and active radar systems operate in microwave portions of the electromagnetic spectrum. In case of dust, cloud, fog, all wavelengths are equally scattered, so they all look white. Natural, uneven, rough surface scattered in multiple directions. Shorter wavelengths are scattered more than longer wavelengths. This type of scattering is seen more in ultraviolet and blue. That is why the sky would appear blue, otherwise it would appear as dark space. The sun is the primary source of energy. When these solar rays arrive at the earth, the atmosphere absorbs or backscatters a part of them and transmits the rest. When rays striking the land, ocean surface, and atmosphere target, such as air, moisture, and clouds, the incoming radiation go through various modes of energy interaction response, for example, transmission, absorption, reflection, and scattering, as shown in both the figures given below, figure 3 and 4. Various interaction responses of sun's rays. Transmittance: the radiation penetrates into certain surface materials such as water, and if the material is transparent, it transmits 100% of energy. Absorption: it occurs when electromagnetic radiation passes through an opaque medium. Reflectance: reflection occurs when an incident electromagnetic ray bounces off from a smooth surface. Figure 4 shows various modes of energy interaction response of incoming radiation. Scattering: it occurs when electromagnetic radiation dispersed in all directions from a rough surface. In this picture, the energy interaction with red roof, glass, window, and black soil are shown. When incident energy strikes on red roof, it reflects in red band, so roof appears red. Similarly to the black soil absorbs all the energy, therefore it appears black. When the energy passes through glass window, it transmits all energy, that is why it appears white. Energy interaction with roof, window, and soil. Spectral reflectance signature. The reflectance characteristic of the different features of the Earth's surface are measured by the incident energy that is reflected by the surface. This spectral reflectance of natural features are collected and stored by satellite sensors. Spectral reflectance of any object usually varies according to the wavelength of the electromagnetic radiation. A graph showing the spectral reflectance of an object for various wavelengths is known as spectral reflectance curve. It helps in selecting the wavelength bands for identifying the object. The radiation reflected as a function of the wavelength is called the spectral signature of the surface. Spectral reflectance characteristics are the most important aspect for feature classification. In any satellite imagery, typical spectral reflectance curve for soil, vegetation, water are shown in the above graph. Details of spectral behaviors of soil, water, and vegetation are discussed below separately. Radiation reflected or emitted from Earth's surface is converted to signal digital numbers (DN). The reflectance from a feature depends on the atmospheric conditions, seasons, times of a day, physical and chemical characteristic of the feature. Secular reflectance from smooth surfaces, example water, paved roads, is lower than that from rough surface. Figure 6 shows spectral reflectance curve for vegetation, water, and soil. The graph figure 6 shows the reflectance of water in blue band, vegetation in green and infrared band, whereas bare soil shows linear reflectance in visible and infrared bands. In the figure below, figure 7, vegetation reflects in green band and the red roof reflects in energy in the red band, and therefore color appears as green and red respectively. Soil reflectance characteristic of soil are depending on the various factors: soil moisture content, sand, silt and clay composition, soil texture, color and grain size, surface roughness, mineral composition. Figure 8 reflectance curve based on soil moisture. A typical reflectance curve for various soils is also shown in two graphs. First graph shows spectral behavior of dry and wet soil. The presence of moisture in soil will decrease the reflectance in the visible and near infrared regions. Dry soil increases reflectance is visible and near infrared wavelength as compared to wet soil due to less moisture content. Second graph shows reflectance curves for soil based on soil texture. Figure 9 reflectance curve for soil based on soil texture. There is high reflectance in visible and infrared band for sandy loam as compared to fine sandy loam and very fine sandy lode due to its fine texture soil. The presence of iron oxide in soil will also decrease the reflectance in the visible wavelength. Most useful reasons